Islanders, we all know that the Coast Guard does everything they can to keep us safe, both in port and at sea. Today, the Coast Guard tells one U.S.-based ship in Florida, you're not sailing. You have a no-sail order. That happened at the same time when passengers had boarded their ship. They're about to start their cruise, and they had to get off the boat. We have that, plus we have one cruise line today who says we're sailing at 90% vaccination rate, not the traditional 95% vaccination rate. We're going to talk about cruising and cruise news right now on
Derek, we get it. We know it by now. It's island time, right? Or is it Time Island?
First off, where did you come from and why are you here?
Well, I thought you were already on a cruise this week. Is that next week?
Oh my gosh.
I normally watch your house for you. Front door was open.
Yeah.
I came up here to check.
I'm literally doing a show.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Islanders are with you?
Yeah, let's pull up a chair. Let's talk about cruising and cruise news on Island Time. A big happy Friday to all you Islanders and to...
Hey, I'm Daniel.
What's up? What's up,
Twin brother?
So many of you asked about my twin brother, and literally he thought I was leaving this Friday for our cruise. So he came over, even though I don't get it because you're going on the cruise with us. Were you coming over to get a ride to the airport or what?
No, it's been so long since I've been on a cruise, I forgot I was going on one.
Oh my gosh. Well, I want you to imagine this, okay? Welcome to the show. We're glad that you're here. We're going to drop our anchors. We're going to relax in the islands together. And Daniel, as we talk about relaxing, I want you to imagine this, okay? First off, have you heard the story about Margaritaville at sea?
I've heard plenty of stories at Margaritaville.
No, it's a cruise ship.
A new one?
Yeah.
No way.
Listen to this, okay?
Okay.
You obviously haven't heard the story.
No.
Okay. You're going on a cruise. That's good, right?
Yeah.
You've paid for the cruise itself. You've paid maybe for airfare. You've rented the car. You paid for your hotel. You wake up, and it's embarkation day.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a good day, right?
That's a great day.
You get on the ship.
Uh-huh.
Okay? You're enjoying lunch. You're enjoying drinks.
How are you?
And you're ready to leave Florida. This is Palm Beach, Florida.
Let's do it.
Okay? Night falls. You expect to leave.
Yeah.
You had a great night. You ate dinner. You went to the casino.
Oh, I'm stuck.
You won some money.
Make it rain.
And you went to bed. Okay? When you wake up the next morning, you expect what?
I expect water.
You see the ocean, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a
sun.
sea day, right?
Sunrise.
Here we go. You wake up, you're still in Palm Beach, Florida. The captain comes on and says, hey, not only have we not left Palm Beach yet,
You're kidding me.
you got to get off the ship.
Yeah, one of my cruises done.
No, your captain is saying your cruise is done. It's over.
We didn't go anywhere.
You can't make this stuff up, okay? This is a true story. This really happened.
Sorry, Captain. I'm the captain now.
No, you have got to get off the ship. The Coast Guard has stepped in and said this ship, this vessel, is not safe for you to cruise.
Okay, we can just stay here. Don't even worry about turning the motors on. Let's stay here. So I can still get the cruise experience.
Oh my gosh.
Eat, I can drink. I can play games. I can interact with all the nice workers.
Oh my goodness. This is a true story. Wednesday, passengers get on Margaritaville at sea, right? The brand new Paradise cruise ship that was remodeled and it's beautiful. They expect to leave on Wednesday. They wake up Thursday, they're still there, and Thursday the captain says to leave. Here's what the Coast Guard has said about this incident here. Cruise ship operators in the United States are required under federal law to have a certificate of compliance exam every 6 months. During the ship's annual exam, port state control officers identified conditions which required the ship to stay in port until rectified due to the safety of the crew and passengers. The ship will not sail under the condition until the conditions are rectified.
We don't have to sit. We can stay. Can it float?
It is still floating. It is.
We can float, and I can still have a good time.
Is this not crazy? Imagine this happening next Friday when we cruise on the Carnival Horizon.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
It is. Margaritaville at Sea CEO had this to share. Margaritaville at Sea Paradise was not able to move forward With its planned departure on July the 13th, during a routine inspection, the United States Coast Guard identified some corrective actions that the cruise line is expeditiously undertaking and managing to ensure the safety of all crew members and guests. The cruise line's shoreside and shipboard teams are working closely with the United States Coast Guard to quickly address the flagged items and continue sailing on schedule. We do not anticipate any additional impact to our planned itineraries. All guests have disembarked yesterday afternoon from the ship and have received compensation for the inconvenience. What would your reaction be if Friday we show up to the Carnival Horizon, Saturday you wake up, we're still on board, and they said, okay, your cruise has ended. Here's your money back.
I'm not going to be happy.
Well, look at that next line. People are not happy. People traveled here, spent money, took time off of work, flew, drove, hotel, all of it. And they're supposed to go to Freeport, Bahamas. They're not going. They're not. Their cruise is over. I want to know, what would your reaction be? Let us know in the comment section below. There's a box down there, and it's empty now, but you're going to change that. Put your comment in there. And tell Daniel hello, okay? He's never been on the show before.
First time.
And you're learning cruise news. You usually watch the show, but you've never been on the show. Let's talk about one more thing before we leave, okay? You haven't cruised in a while, but you watch the show. So do you know what all these cruise lines have been doing as far as vaccination? What's the rate of vaccination?
Typically 95.
You got it. You watch the show, don't you? You know, 95% is pretty standard. A few weeks ago, May the 5th, actually, the CDC told cruise lines you can change this 95% vaccine threshold, where 95% of passengers have to be vaccinated, to 90%. You would think that cruise lines would jump on board, right?
Yeah.
They didn't. They didn't. Cruise lines said it's summertime. The demand is high, and so we can sell vaccinated guests right now at 95% if we want to. But guess what summer's doing?
What's it doing?
It's coming to an end.
No.
Yeah, it's coming to an end. Demand is down, and now cruise lines are kind of saying, you know what, maybe we need to go at 90% because we need to fill our ships. And so Princess Cruise Lines, the first cruise line to come out and publicly say this right here. At Princess, we want to make your vacation as easy, hassle-free, and safe as possible. We respect that every guest has choices, and regardless of your vaccination status, we have amazing vacations for you to enjoy. With the recent easing of CDC vaccination requirements, the options available to unvaccinated guests continue to expand. We can now include up to 10% of unvaccinated guests on most sailings without burdensome exemptions or vaccine status justification, available on a first-come, first-served basis. We look forward to serving all of your vacation needs and welcoming you on board soon. Now, while Princess has announced this, that they're going to allow 10% of passengers to be unvaccinated, that's happening at the same time that COVID cases are doing what?
They're rising.
They're rising. That begs the question, what do you think about it? Would you take this protocol into thought as you plan your cruise? Would you cruise a particular cruise line because they indeed have 95% vaccinated passengers? Or are you an unvaccinated passenger and you say, hey, this is good news for me. That means I can cruise Princess. I have a greater chance to cruise Princess. Of course, let us know in the comments section below. We cannot wait to hear from you. It's Friday, and we're going to interact with you all day in the comment section below. Daniel, you are cruising with us, and I'm going to make you a deal. I don't usually do this. I don't usually mention this. For your help today, I don't know if it was help, but you're here.
I'm the star of the show.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. You're cruising with us next Friday. We fly next Friday.
Yeah, we fly Friday.
July 23rd on the horizon. There's a super thanks button right below. I mean, it's right here below. It has a heart. If you want to pay Daniel, because listen, I ain't paying him.
Oh, whoa. Check's already out on the bar for me.
Yeah, it's for my bills. That's not for you, okay? I'm not paying you, but if you want to tip Daniel, you want to give him something for his cruise, he's taking his wife and his 1-year-old son, 8-day cruise, I will make this commitment. Whatever's in that super thanks, I'll give it to you.
Boy, you're a stand-up guy. You know that?
You don't care what they say, do you?
No.
Islanders, I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you all weekend right here.
Wait, on Island Time.
Oh my gosh.